Hey guys, welcome back to The Witcher 3. Today we are going to be continuing on with some side quests, Witcher contracts to be exact, because we have a few. Today I'm going to be doing this one, Shrieker, which I believe we started it by talking to the contract issuer. So I'm going to just quickly reread this so that we're all kind of like up to date on where we're at with this one. After that, I might do these other contracts, or we might do like the Pellar side quest. I'm not sure what I feel like doing yet, but yeah. So let me just read this and then we'll get started. Okay. Not only did the people of Crow's Perch live in constant fear of the Baron's mad impulses and the greed of his band of toughs, but they also had to deal with a vicious monster. They had given this beast a lovely, full of wholesome folk character name, Shrieker. It had tormented them so terribly that they had decided to pay for a witcher to eradicate it. Geralt, who was far from deaf to the concerns of simple folk, and also was forever in need of more coin, decided to take the contract on this mysterious beast. So I believe this is the one where we talked to the man inside Crow's Perch, and we talked to the son or the nephew. Okay, so we'll do that. I also wanted to quickly, before we get started, show you guys that I started doing the Griffin School Witcher gear quests. And I finally have like a couple of them. But I don't have everything I need or the money to get all of them or to craft all of them. So, I have the trousers, I have that, I have the boots. I could do the trousers, but I'm wondering if I need to... I kind of want to wait to craft everything until I have the ability to wear all of them at once. At least the ones that I have currently. Just so I'm not like running through them and wearing them out before I have all of them. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I also, what else have I done? I fixed this. I know I guess I don't need to have these in here, but I'm going to wait to take them out to put the other stuff in because I think it's fine the way I have it right now. But I just thought I'd let you guys know because it took me forever to understand how this worked. I finally have a better idea now. So hopefully, that's shaping up a little bit nicer than it was. Okay, so let's start this contract. Trying my best to get through all of these.
Slower.
Oh, I want this. Okay.
Giddy up.
It's just staring me down. Okay. Guess I didn't need Roach. Okay, we're gonna do this. What I also wanted to say about the Witcher gear was, I can go find a couple of the other ones still. So I wasn't sure if I should do that with you guys. You have to let me know. Because the first one that I did was a little bit more involved than I thought. It wasn't just like swimming to the bottom of the ocean or whatever. It was like a whole thing. So
Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely.
so yeah, I wasn't quite
Muzzle
sure
caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight.
if I should do the Witcher gears quest with you guys. So let me know what you guys think. Okay. There we go.
Blood. Monster blood.
Monster blood. Okay. Is it in here? Or am I supposed to be following it the opposite direction? No.
Muzzles caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight.
Okay, no, it's over here somewhere. Why does it stop right there? That's why I'm thinking it has something to do with... Is it in here somewhere? I mean, that wouldn't make sense. Maybe it's up here? No, because it's saying it's over there. Is Roach just on top of where I'm supposed to be looking? If I come over here, can I call Roach? Okay, yeah. There. Stay over there. You're in my way. No, don't follow me. Where am I going? Oh my god. Why could I not see this before? Okay. It's up here. Duh. Okay. Okay, it's up there. Shh, let me get all this stuff. Oh, wait. It's over here, too. What's this?
Might want to look around some.
Okay. Is this something totally different? What's this? Enhanced grip and trousers. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I don't think there's anything else. Right? Okay. Okay, back to the quest. There we go.
Tracks lead to the cave. The cockatrice.
Oh, okay. It's in the bestiary. Let's see. Shrieker. Oh, God. The monster tormenting the residents of Crow's Perch turned out to be a particularly nasty cockatrice. Geralt was not surprised the Baron's men had been unable to stop it. They could not possibly withstand the surgical precision of its strikes, which slice open arteries and provoke an outpouring of blood. Only the swallow potion could hope to stop. Neither did they know to force it to the ground with a crossbow, a bomb, or a sign. Excuse me. And then evade its charge by rolling under the monster's outstretched wings. Okay. So, oh, I don't know. I don't think I have this one. Do I not have any of these? I don't think I have that. Oh, great. I don't. And I have a salmon bomb and devil's puffball. Well, uh-oh. Can I, shoot. So close to being able to make this. And I don't think I've gotten I wonder if I should go see if I can get some of this stuff. Maybe I'll go do that really quickly. I could try it without. I'll try it without. And then if it's an epic fail, we'll just we can use Ard too. But if it doesn't work, we'll just go try to get the ingredients. Okay. So we have to use Ard. Use the crossbow. Save. And let's try it. We use Ard. We'll use that. We'll use that. So I can actually see. I don't like cat potion. Just makes everything look super weird. What's in here? Anything? Nothing. Oh, okay, here. God.
Sounds coming from above.
Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, I'll take all this money, thank you. Where are... Oh, it's up there. Oh god. Oh my god. It's so loud.
Not about to leave. Bomb should smoke it out, though.
Oh. Oh, I can use any of them. Okay, that was stupid. Where am I going? What a waste of my bomb. How do I... What am I doing? Am I throwing it up there? Oh, I think I am. I think I am. Can I...
It's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away.
Okay. There it is.
There it is. Won't get away this time.
Should I get... Oh my god, I can't see! Where are you? Oh god, right by Roach. Oh, there we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Bleeding. The beast's attack has left you bleeding. The bleeding will last for some time and cause a steady loss of vitality. Great. If you have the swallow potion or some food, you can consume them to temporarily speed up your vitality regeneration and counteract the bleeding. Oh. You can also cast the Quenzyme to immediately stop any vitality depleting effects. There are various other effects like bleeding which can be applied to you in the game. All currently applied effects are shown below your vitality bar and the quick access menu. Okay. wish I had proper stuff for this. Oh, how do I get, do some thunderbolt. Okay, so it's not too bad. Please don't die. Please don't die. Oh my god. Eat. Could you imagine if I beat it and then I just died? Okay. Cool. Ooh, trophy. Oh god. We're not doing too hot. Took too many potions. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh. You okay, Roach?
That's it, Roach.
Okay, is there anything else? Nope. Alright. Let's go. Let's get some money. Then we can meditate. And then we'll do something else. So I'm not sure if I want to do another contract. Oh, oh, oh. Let's not go in the water.
Need a swift kick in the arse.
Yeah, I do. Thank you. No. It's you? Yeah.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank ye, Master Witcher. Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
Ooh. Me personally, I want to be nice and keep the coin. Tell him to keep the coin, but I kind of want money too, so yeah.
Thank you. Any problems in the future, you keep me in mind.
I don't really feel like I'm that good at keeping Geralt, like, his personality as, like, one thing. Like, it just, like, I feel like sometimes I want to be nice and other times I'm just like, like, I need the money, you know? And, you know, maybe that's just how Geralt is. We'll just say it's him and not me. Okay, so let's meditate. And does meditating help with the... Yeah, it does. Okay. What next? Let's do... Could do one of these. I also kind of want to do this since this is level 7. Like, we're finally, like, closer to the level that we are. To some of these, like 10. Like, I don't mind, you know, we're only one level above this, so I think it's, like, okay to hold off a little bit on that and get through this. I'm also really curious to know what this quest is, since it's back on Fyke Isle again. So we'll do that, I think. And then And then, I don't know, depending on how long that takes, I'm assuming it's going to be long, similar to, like, Kira's quest. So we might not get to this, but if we do, then maybe we'll continue on the search for more Griffin school gear, since I didn't do the first part with you guys. So we'll see. Let's do this then.
Don't mind if we chat, will you?
I have a couple other stuff here too that I can be doing soon. Just want to get through what I got already. So I don't continue to overwhelm myself. Okay, let's go back to Fyke Isle. Just gonna run past. Just don't feel like fighting anything right now. Or I don't feel like fighting drowners. Oh, out of stamina. Oh. Mob. Oh god, what's happening? Hello? It's literally all the same person? Whoa. They're all like up in the stands. Is there anything else down here? No. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Save.
I'll be back.
Oh, at midnight, Okay. I don't think I was supposed to witness the mob of people. Oh wait, how are we doing? I have a temporary new silver sword too, by the way. I need to see if I can make a new one. I just want to see how this is all holding up. These seem fine. Let's just do that. This is fine. Okay. Let's see what this mob is all about here. Whoa. Oh, it's so cool and creepy looking in the sky.
Soon will rise thy dead, each will stand. What was this though? Well, you know, fleeting tormented. What comes next, once life subsides? Man his own fate decides.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering sons. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Oh, okay. So we're just gonna be fighting things off while he's doing this. Guess we can start.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
What am I fighting?
What comes
here?
next once life subsides? Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The storm,
Prepared
damn
to
it.
end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers Eve.
Oh,
Ye who wander on the gate, ever caught in this world's thrall.
Oh God, what
see
the
this
hell?
sign, gentle pain. Ye who summon, ye who call.
what is happening?
Tis right.
Spirit breaks the still of night.
Incense ever higher.
Am I really about to die? Oh shit.
Ye who summon.
Okay. There's nothing worse than getting like swarmed by them. Okay, we need this. So I don't know if my silver sword is that good.
Ye we call. Enter souls.
Oh my God.
Should ye all.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Something whispers. Something whispers. Someone near our fire.
What the hell? My God.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Oh. Hello.
Who are you?
He knows.
Okay.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire!
Oh, these people.
Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls. We must help them.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me.
Who are we saying to leave alone? Right? The Pellar?
Leave now.
Okay,
You're
yeah.
disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow
I
it.
hate these Eternal Fire
Will
people,
not.
to be
You
honest.
don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle. Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of
great.
men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Pellar shall finish the rite.
Okay, let's keep
If
going
you
then.
want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is moon. Reveals in the darkness moon.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is moon. Reveals in the darkness moon.
These people can't talk at the same time.
Wraiths!
Oh, I knew it.
This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves.
Oh.
If your lives you value, run.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that is dumb.
This is hallowed.
Go. Oh. Can you? Where is it?
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambrose, the Pellar fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pellar does not wish to speak of this.
Really?
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Okay. This is so weird. Find the body of the Pellar's father in the swamps. Okay, but first, we loot. Oh my god, they're all over here. No. No. I don't want to fight you. Oh, did I just die? Oh, that's so stupid. I was doing too much while they were like right on top of me. Okay, I'm going to meditate. Let's go till morning. There we go. Okay. Then, so we're all the way over here. Okay. Let's, read this. On Fyke Isle, the Pellar led the Witcher through the arcane rites that marked the opening of Forefathers Eve. Alas and alack, uninvited guests then arrived and threatened to break up the ritual before its conclusion. The witch hunters considered what the peasants practiced on Fyke Isle to be vile necromancy and demanded they stop it at once. Abandoning his rule of not taking sides in others' affairs, even though we do that all the time, the Witcher chose to defend the ritual's participants. Predictably, this did not please the witch hunters one bit. A bloody fight broke out on Fyke Isle, and though it ended in victory for Geralt, it had disastrous effect on the rest of the ritual. Okay. Well, let's go. Hello? Roach? There you are. Just like plow right through them.
Run, Roach.
Okay. Can leave you here now. What person? What is this?
Oi, master! You'll stay clear of that fog if you value your life. Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
This monster, tell me more.
Only seen it once myself, and that from afar and past dusk. Thought it were a man at first. Then it turned, and I saw eyes burning like coals and a jaw full of fangs, one next to the other.
Humanoid? Nocturnal? First attack. Remember when it happened?
A week passed, near about. It was then Boren vanished. Merrick and Tummel went looking for him, didn't come back either, them two. I were afeard. Now none dare venture into the bog. Camp stands deserted, and the peat there, master, it's the best sort. Black as pitch and oily. Good for fuel and...
Fascinating, but staying with the topic at hand. Assume you put up the notice in Downwarren.
Aye, 'twere me.
Oh, it's another
But to know
contract.
someone reads 'em. Paid a scribe a dozen eggs to write it up.
I can help. For a fee.
Course! Why, even an ox don't pull a plough for free.
Afraid I'll need more than an ox needs. How much are you willing to pay exactly?
Let's try. What's it? 42? Oh,
Oh, master, you value your services dear. But so be it. I'll agree to that.
cool.
All right, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
Start south of here. But beware. Bad, poxy air hangs o'er the marsh. Stings your eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard you could choke.
Okay, well, let's look at that really quickly. So we're still doing this. Swamp. Oh, okay. Where's this at? Is this over here? 2? Okay, we could do that one next. Let's do this. Let's continue with this first. Okay. Okay, let's do... Pretty sure those up ahead use that. Igni. Yeah. Okay. All right, we gotta find. This is a large area. go.
Swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Pellar smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
Okay. Do I have... Yep.
Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Oh. Okay. It's easy enough. Where's the Pellar? All the way over here. Okay, we gotta go to Black Bow. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Goodbye. Where am I going? I'm not even going where I'm supposed to go. I'm stupid. Okay, let's go back this way. Where am I? Aw. We're stuck. Oh! What am I? Guys, help. Help. Okay. Oh my god. Shit. Really? Oh, okay. Stop. Where am I going here? Is this... I do not remember being that far away. Poor Roach. It's not supposed to be that difficult. My gosh. Ugh. No. Just get me to the fast travel, please. Thank you. Come. You can do it. Okay, jeez. Okay, go here.
It won't be as cocky once the Baron's man with your arse.
Jeez, relax, buddy. Okay, now.
See, you're a man well traveled. So tell me,
Good girl.
beat me when
Shame she's gone.
Blame her.
Night sits best to bar the door and shut your windows tight. Terrible devilish
Better off elsewhere.
the world hunts wraiths riding down upon us.
Mom, I told you already.
Okay, let's see what he has to say.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
What's this?
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Pellar they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefathers Eve. Or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off the Pellar can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Pellar, that.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Pellar feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Pellar could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Okay, cool. So I do want to see... Does he sell ingredients, I wonder? I wanted to... Let me do this. There we go. Can finally make one of these. Okay. Might as well make some of these. Okay, I'll fix that in my... do my thing in a second. Damage dealt to foes regenerates vitality. That's cool. I can make one of these. Increases sign intensity. I guess I'll make one of those. Ooh, I can finally make... I can make enhanced cursed oil. Let's do that. And then... what was I trying to do? I was trying to... oh, okay. I wanted to make this. Ergot seed. And then... what's this? Increases sign intensity. Ernaria. Spectre oil. Plus 10% attack power versus humans and non-humans. These are all enhanced. Oh, this one. It was, yeah, ergot seed. And maybe we'll try to see if he has this too.
White wolf. Wise wolf.
I don't know if he sells
Could
this.
use a few potion
this
ingredients.
stuff.
Show me what you got.
Oh, he does. I have no idea. I forget what the Erdnot seed looks like. This? Yeah. How many did I need? Well, I'll just buy them all. I already forget what the other thing is. That's some kind of flower. It was like A something, I think. What's this? It was this. Okay. Oh, I wanted to make something.
So long.
It was a bomb. Okay, so let's make... finally make... oh, we can make this too. Oh, now I can't make that. I can make this. I can can make this. Okay, this. I needed calcium equum. Grape shot. Inflicts shrapnel damage to foes within its explosion radius. Deals a small amount of fire damage. Destroys monsters' nets. Okay. So, let's get...
White wolf. Wise wolf.
Could use a few potions.
What's this? We don't want all that. I think I just need one. Okay.
So long.
And we'll do that. Cool. Okay, now I can come here. I can do one of those. There we go. I'm not able to make... I need one more green mutagen. Okay, we're getting there. So we'll put that back. Cool. Okay, cool. What else do I want to do now? Is the question. Let's go to the journal. Damaged shrines. Could do another contract. Maybe. There was something else that didn't have a level that I kind of wanted to do. Where is it? So there's no level attached to this one, so I'm not really sure what this is. Deep in the swampy woods of Velen, there is a roadside altar praising the glories of one of the forgotten gods. That is where Geralt encountered a shriveled, half-senile old man who claimed he could foretell the future and would read Geralt's fortune for a small fee. Maybe I'll do that. And then... one of these contracts, maybe? Oh, I don't know. I can't decide what I want to do. Let's see where this is first, and then... oh, this is all the way over here. Interesting. Where is... where's this? I'm really about to base it on location. That's closer. It's by Lindenvale. And then this one. Okay, maybe we'll do this one since it's right there. So let's go to the fast travel. I do love when there's like a section, like there's a point where there's no music and it's just really pretty like birds and stuff in the background. So nice.
And this be the witchman, the freak of nature. More interesting things from my note.
Dearie, nights it's best to bar the door and shut your windows tight.
Is there a blacksmith here? Grindstone? No.
Devilish howls.
It's okay.
Tis the wild
Okay.
one's rates riding down upon us.
Let's do. I wonder. You guys have to let me know. Does the Pellar have more quests that he has for us, or was that one and done? What is that noise? Okay. Oh, we still gotta talk to somebody here first.
Me man Nan went to see the witch again. She's enchanting them. I tell ye, sucking the life in their bodies.
All right, let's see.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye, 'twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off, a picture in me granny's book. Monstrum, or a portrayal of witchers. Remember like it were the day. We be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
Let's talk rewards.
So, how much would ye wish?
Let's do that.
Oh, have it your way.
All right, let's do it.
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench.
Okay,
So you're that white one.
it's me. Okay, let's go talk. Agneta.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes. Like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
Okay. All right, let's read this contract. Did anything get added to this? No. Okay. Well, let's go solve this.
Let's go.
Slow now. Whoa.
Nope. What's that noise? What was that?
Whoa.
We go.
A piece of fabric. Possibly from a dress. Got snagged on the undergrowth.
So is this like actually a wraith?
Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her? Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail.
Interesting. Oh, so we're finding out who I guess the Wraith was, right? It's up ahead. I don't know what it's gonna be, but... Oh, it's probably...
Lugged the body all the way to the woods, buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter?
Even though I told him I don't want to know him, I know you're not afraid of Bokai, but I am. He says he loves me, but it's not the kind of love I have with you. It's a fierce, frightening kind. Bokai won't leave us alone, ever. We have to run. Leave your reply in the usual spot. Your Zula. Bokai.
The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night wraith. Alderman probably knew the girl. I ought to ask him.
Okay. What's that up there, though? Oh, it's bandit camp. Okay. Oh, let me burn you first. Why is this guy naked? Why am I? Oh my god. I love when they catch on fire. Nice. Nobody has one of those little shirts. I need a shirt so I can make that with your gear. Nobody seems to have it though. Where's... There you go. Hunting gauntlets. Is that it? Oh. What are these hunting gauntlets? Okay, they're not any better than what we have. Okay, these are not doing too great. Bolko. Who's Bokai?
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Zula and Bokai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bokai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there.
Terrible.
Bokai departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the Wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the Wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Okay. Okay, where's this at? Oh, back towards where we were. Okay. Okay, back we go. Let's save.
Sir, we were up our noses in frights and horrors.
Okay. Leave you here. Burns Will's letter and dried blood.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Oh, true. Alright, there she is. Whoa, she's cool looking. Whoop. Oh, she's a tough one. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Run away. Run away. Why is she so difficult? Oh. Oh, okay. How am I gonna fight her? I don't know if I just need to, like, be patient, probably. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Let's go. Like, is she like a different kind of wraith? Like, is there something else I can do? Oh, here we go. Spectre oil. Moon dust. I don't think I have that one. Do I have spectre oil? I do. I don't have that bomb though. Okay. Let's also... What's it at? 73. So let's do that. That. Okay. Anything else here? These are okay. This one could use some help. Oh, I probably should have used this one. Okay, so we have that on there. Hopefully this will help.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Okay. Let's try this again. Fingers crossed. Spectre oil. Oh my god, she's got like... We're not doing too hot, jeez. Is she healing? I can't tell. Come here. Spectre oil. I think I need to close my mouth because it's just wide open. Oh, she is healing. See, that's annoying. Nope. Okay, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so I think I'm going to try maybe... Which one was it? Damage dealt to foes regenerates vitality. Yeah, let's try that.
I like that silver.
Okay, guys, I think I think I might actually call it for today and try to finish this up next time. I'm just not able to grasp this one currently, and I'm getting frustrated. So hopefully next time we can actually defeat this wraith, because this is, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, and I think because I'm getting frustrated, I'm not like able to do it properly. So definitely think it's probably a good idea to just like let this one sit for a little bit. But I'm really happy with the other quests that we did today. I enjoyed the Pellar's quest. I'm wondering if there's going to be more quests from him. I felt like that one was like really quick, and I thought it was going to be more to it. So I'm intrigued by that. What else did we do today? Oh, we did the Shrieker. Again, that was a nice quick one. We're finally getting through some of these contracts and side quests that have just been lingering. So now I can kind of take on some more. I do want to progress with the main quest soon. Just because I'm really curious to see what comes next. But obviously we still have so much more to do here in Velen. So I don't know. I'll have to think about how we want to move forward with the playthrough. If it'll be weird to move on to Novigrad with the main quest, but still do side quests in Velen. Like that's something that I would do on my own, but I'm not sure in terms of like a playthrough how that would look. But you know, we'll figure it out. I'm sure you guys won't care what I do anyway. A lot of you just like to see me play, so which I appreciate. So yeah, we shall see. So anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video and you've been enjoying this playthrough, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really, really help out the channel. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye, guys.